Are you in the market looking for EST based IM? There are a lot of EST based IMs. If you want very good transparency and you can handle borderline sibilant IMs, then the TSMR Land is the best option. If you like that extra bit of energy, extra bit of sparkle, then the Land is nearly perfect. It doesn't has any obvious flaws, but it does have a couple of shortcomings like the stage. The stage of the TSMR Land could have been bigger. Stage is tall, has very good height, but lacks with x-axis width. It does not have the width or out of head presence. It lacks that thing badly, which really affects its stage size and density. It feels very dense, and there isn't a lot of space or separation or air between instruments. That is where the land struggles a lot. And another point is the sudden drop of energy. It's in 1023 position, so the pace is lowered while the mid range and treble are forwarded, but still then it doesn't have a lot of upper treble energy. It is not a very capable IEM when it comes to that extra bit of extension. It is very good till the mid treble region, but immediately after the mid treble region, it starts to lose energy and it doesn't really recover. So that's the two down points, and the timber is not really natural. There is a bit of jitter at the finishing region and could have been slightly more mature and polished when it comes to presentation. But nevertheless, if you like details and transparency, there aren't a lot of IEMs that can deliver this much of transparency for this price of $600. In fact, there is no other IEM in this price range which has better transparency and energy in the mid and treble region. Till the mid treble region, there isn't anything as transparent and energetic as the TSMR Land. But what are the other options? If you are specifically looking for a EST based IM, there is the Duno EST112. It is a very capable IM, has similar kind of base to the Land, similar because it it has that mid bassy kind of feel. The sub bass is not very deep, very similar to the TSMR Land. This isn't bassy, slightly smaller mid bass, but still the bass is good. Mid range is slightly more forward than the Land. Land is good. It is fairly balanced with the rest of the spectrum, but the EST112 is slightly a bit more forward, which gives it that extra bit of cohesion and extra bit of uh, musical feeling to it. Slightly thicker notes, and the finishing is not sharp. It's more mature kind of tuning, but then again, it takes off that extra finishing definition of the notes. This one has extra bit of finishing. This one slightly lacks that finishing definition and details, which can go against it, but I'm not holding it against it because that really makes the presentation smoother and more pleasing. What it does better is the stage. The stage is exceptionally good, very tall, taller than this. This one is tall, and the width is very good too. For $500 and EST based IM, ESTs I have I have experienced four EST based IMs. Monarch was below average. This one is just average. This is above average, and the Mest Mark II was very good. The stage is very good of the Mest Mark II, not exceptionally good, but very good. Now the treble of this TSMR, sorry, not TSMR. This is not TSMR. Dunu EST112 is more extended. It is smoother though, where the land is more aggressive till the mid treble region. It's aggressive, energetic, sparkly. The EST112 is smoother, extended, more extended, and is barely aggressive. There isn't any aggression with the EST112. It's on the smoother side and sounds very mature and cleaner. Thanks to the stage, it feels open and airy too. There is good amount of space, good amount of separation in between instruments. What if you do not have to have a EST based IM, but you want similar sound signature? You opt for Shanling ME700 Lite. Shanling ME700 Lite is a very capable IM. I was really wowed by its level of details and transparency. Transparency, especially in the treble region, where the land has transparency, the similar amount of transparency nearly across the spectrum, starting at lower mids to the mid treble region. This one has more transparent treble region. Instrument in the mid range are transparent too, very transparent, but are not as aggressive or forward or energetic as the land. Land is lot more aggressive and can induce some vocal piercing or discomfort too, where the Shanling ME700 Lite does not do that. It has slightly more calmer vocals and uh, instruments around it, but the treble is equally impressive but cleaner. Since it has a bigger stage, lot bigger stage, it delivers a more cleaner, more separated treble region, and the bass is very similar to it too. Does not have a boomy bass. The bass is not slow or anything. It's fairly tight and sounds very good, very mature, and the texture is very good too. If you like that details, texture, and treble energy, you will love the ME700 Lite. Now, where does it go bad? The only point I feel the ME700 Lite could have improved was is with that extra bit of energy in the region just after the vocals. If that had some a bit more energy, it would have been excellent. But yeah, it's a $500 IM. What else can you ask for? It's exceptionally good for the price, and if you want better triple extension, triple energy, then the land ME700 Lite could have been the option. Both Can both these IEMs coexist? I do not think. It does not make a lot of sense to me because this one has super high transparency nearly across the spectrum. The transparency level of the land is very, very high, while the ME700 Lite has very good transparency but is not as aggressive. It's slightly calmer, slightly less bassy, but the timber and stuff are more accurate with a bigger stage, which is where the ME700 Lite really defeats or takes over the TSMR Land. That's it. That's the comparison of land. We have nearly touched 12 minutes, so that's it. That's the comparison and stuff of the land with two other very good IEMs. Land itself is very good, but if you want to have options, this one is very similar to the land, bigger stage, better timber. This one is smoother and less aggressive. Going slightly more aggressive than the land means you are going into sibilance territory. So no, there aren't many IEMs that can get as aggressive or as adventurous as the TSMR Land. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.